this ripe banana. What elements, or I guess characteristics of the face? This way, it's a smile. This way, it's a frown. Bringing it here, this is a major unibrow. Bringing it here, it is a major mustache. Bringing it here, this is a serious nose job waiting to happen. And all those things combined make up the face. But the most important part of a face, at least in my opinion, is the eyes. And what would the eyes have to do with this PSA? Stay tuned and find out. Now, let's begin. Now, humans, if you haven't watched this PSA, then this PSA will still make some sense. It's just that I'm not going to be going into details about what's taking place in this one. So definitely catch up on this one and then meet me back over here, okay? Now in this PSA, we're talking about the Lookie Loos. Now when I refer to a Lookie Loo, I'm not referring to the negative type of human, like the negative Nancy's of the YouTube universe. The Lookie Loos are more like the cousin that comes to visit during the summertime, and your parents are trying to figure out why you, the negative Nancy's, are so bad when your Lookie Loo cousins come around. When in reality, the negative Nancy's have always been bad. They just extremely bad when Lookie Loo's around, so that they can have somebody to blame when trouble arises. But the Lookie Loos are basically the kid that never says anything when something bad happens, unless everybody's getting in trouble. And then in that case, in the quickness, they're gonna tell them whoever was involved. Yeah, cause I'm not gonna be getting no beat downs for everybody. Like, if I did something wrong as the Lookie Loo kid in the mix, then okay, I'll take my punishment as a woman. But to just get straight beat down just for no reason, I can't do it. Me, who I am, I can't do that. So I'm telling everybody. And you may call that snitching, but I call that survival. Now, when it comes to the Lookie Loos of the YouTube universe, these are the humans who may never like, comment, or subscribe to your channel. And it's not because they don't like your content. They're actually some of your biggest fans. But the Lookie Loos, if I could get into the head of a Lookie Loo, because I'm a Lookie Loo at certain points, I would say that the Lookie Loos don't think that their comments and their likes and their presence on YouTube really matters that much to the YouTuber that they truly love. The Lookie Loo is the type of human that will only make themselves known when something drastic or shocking takes place on your channel. For instance, if you go from 4 subscribers to an instant 4,000 in a week, they're going to acknowledge that and they want to celebrate it with you. If you create a video about something that they thought that was only important to them, they're going to definitely write you a comment. And if you discuss something or do something that seems unsafe, unusual, or careless, they will be concerned for you and everyone who is subscribed to your channel, and they will let you know. But this is the problem. And I touched on this a little bit in a previous PSA, but a lot of YouTubers will put the Lookie Loos into the same category as the Negative Nancys. Now, the biggest difference between a Negative Nancy and a Lookie Loo is that a Negative Nancy will indirectly talk about you and directly make assumptions about you. A Lookie Loo will directly give you their opinion, but when they share their thoughts, they use something that is called tact. What I mean by tact is that Negative Nancys will say something rude that a Lookie Loo can actually say in a very respectful way and still get their point across. For example, I remember maybe about 2 months back, one of my favorite YouTubers, who is actually a daily vlogger, shared that she thought that she had some symptoms of the can opener, humans. What else starts with a C? Keep following with me. Just keep following along with me. What else starts with a C? Anyways, she takes her subscribers on this journey to go get tested and does something that a lot of subscribers were concerned about. She decides to not only get tested, but also do a little bit of retail therapy afterwards. Now, for some people, you may think she's a grown woman, she can do whatever she wants. I don't see the problem in that situation. She should obviously continue on with her life as normal. But of course, some of the Negative Nancys will always put in their 2 cents. And some of the Lookie Loos have finally created a comment because we were concerned about our beloved YouTuber and the choices that she was making for herself and for the others around her. Now, I consider myself an avid viewer on certain channels, but on this particular YouTuber's channel, I am definitely a Lookie Loo. Why do I say that? Because I have been following this YouTuber for probably about 4 years now, and I've only have commented maybe 10 times total. But as an avid viewer on other YouTubers' channels, that means that I not only watch the content, but I interact with it. I like, I comment, of course I'm subscribed. I even share the content on other social media platforms. But ironically, I rarely comment on some of my favorite YouTubers' channels. And this may more than likely be the reason why. Some YouTubers think because their subscribers have a different perspective than themselves, that they always should be on the defense. In my opinion, if a human does whatever they want to do in front of the camera for the entire world to see, they should have no problem with people commenting on their life at that moment. What's the point of being a YouTuber if everything offends you? Especially when people are just concerned about you. But I literally just hate that the negative Nancy's ruin it for the ones that actually genuinely care for YouTubers. Because as I said before, we all get forced into one group under the same umbrella as a negative Nancy. Now, I said all of that to say this. We cannot expect to build a virtual community in the YouTube universe if we can't separate our feelings from the feelings of others. We have to be willing to be human. Just like the humans that are subscribed to us. And understand that yes, some humans out there are coming from a very negative place. But some of us actually genuinely care and support our YouTubers. Lookie Loos are not supposed to be perceived as threatening humans. And when we see that a YouTuber is coming out of their character to put their subscribed humans, I can't even talk right now because it makes me irritated so much because I notice it so much. It's so common for YouTubers to be so threatened about things that their subscribed humans are literally just concerned about. But for YouTubers to come out of their character, to try to put their subscribed humans in their place, it amazes me. And then you wonder why the likes and the comments and the subscribers don't really add up or don't really come close to each other. I mean, I've literally have seen some channels where they may have 40,000 subscribers, but 4,000 watch their content on a regular basis and only 40 people comment. And then they get more they get more dislikes than they get likes. But ironically, those channels have the YouTubers who literally address all the negativity all the time. And if you're going to do that, at least do it in a positive way so that you don't lose your audience. You don't just run off your negative Nancy's, but you confuse and offend the true fans of your channel. YouTubers have to remember that the avid watchers, the negative Nancy's, and the Lookie Loos are the only reasons why they can make a living on YouTube. Now let me leave you with this. No, you do not take disrespect or unnecessary drama from your subscribed humans. But if it gets too bad, there is a way to solve that problem. Block them. But stooping to the negative Nancy level, unless that's the point of your channel, is truly pointless and possibly detrimental to your success in the YouTube universe. Until next time.